Hey guys, and welcome to the 3000th episode of Just Chattin' with Geoffrey. Today, I am joined by a rather chatted guest, the legendary but disgraced Vince McMahon.
Thanks, dude. Glad to be here.
So let's just cut the bullshit and get straight into this. Who's going to win? The gorilla? Or the 100 men? It's got to be the men, right?
I'm so glad you've flown me in to discuss this today, Geoffrey. It's a heated topic right now, and I think I have a pretty good handle on it. And no, I don't think it's as simple as the men win.
I don't think anyone is saying it's fucking simple, Vince.
Oh, really?
Yes, fucking really.
I've been trawling through Reddit for days ever since the meme dropped, and the obvious trend is that people clearly acknowledge the gorilla's physical advantages while simultaneously accepting that a group of 100 committed men would... Okay, tough guy.
Would naturally overpower it in the end. Yes, exactly. That is the obvious conclusion.
I think it's obvious that a gorilla could absolutely fucking terminate a squad of untrained fellas.
That's fucking bullshit.
It's like putting a grown man against 100 children, or a vaguely strong man against, 50 of the strongest women. It's a fucking cakewalk for that monkey, and you fucking know it!
You stupid cunt.
Dude, chill the fuck out,
A man
please.
could obviously defeat 50 women. This is nothing like that. Not at all.
Explain your fucking self then.
Gladly.
Great!
Prick.
Oh, shut up.
The men in this scenario are going to be fucking amped up like Goku when the bell rings. Because all men truly long for is a chance to actually prove themselves in a life or death scenario. An opportunity which is sadly often missing in our regular mollycoddled lives.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Plus,
and I think the truth of it is
let me
actually
get a fucking word in,
Sure.
the honor of humanity would be resting upon those men's shoulders. Imagine being one of the 100 glorious warriors who got to step out of the arena, gorilla blood and shit, painted across their faces, hands, and yes, even dicks, before stepping onto that golden podium and roaring like a fucking god into the cameras for all the world to see. That would be fucking beautiful. And the promise of that glory would be the motivation required to see the mission complete. Tell me a gorilla with its tiny brain can even comprehend a trillionth of what I've just fucking said, prick. You can't. Because gorillas are fucking stupid tiny dick cucks.
That is to their advantage, cunt. You see, the gorilla's tiny brain means it can only know the raw, savage, bestial thoughts of a brutal, savage beast. These things didn't evolve to paint little gay pictures and discuss their pronouns like little woke pixies in a little French cafe. They evolved to become insanely powerful, like a fucking Saiyan warrior.
It's Saiyan.
The difference between these men and the single, solitary, chatted-as-fuck gorilla is the same difference as Raditz and that fat little farmer. Right at the start of Z, it's a fucking cosmically large divide, like Frieza facing down the entire Saiyan race.
Saiyajin.
This gorilla is about to fucking raw dog 100 pathetic humans. Whether his dick is small or not, whatever.
Cunt.
Real nice, dude. I don't know why you're being so fucking rude.
Shush. Frieza's power level when he destroyed planet Vegeta was 530,000, whereas the average Saiyajin had a power level in the realm of between 1 and 4,000.
Exactly what I'm saying, prick.
Really?
Yes, fucking really, Jesus Christ.
You're really saying that a gorilla is as strong as fucking Frieza when compared to the average human male?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Are you really that fucking feeble-minded?
Yes, I mean, no, you fucking dick.
Let's say the average Saiyan warrior has a power level of 3,000.
Fine.
That is 0.56 fucking percent of Frieza's strength. Frieza is like 180 times as strong as they were.
I think we're getting lost in the weeds here, dude.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Piss off, man. You're being such a disrespectful host and a fucking asshole, too.
I don't give a shit. A simple fucking Google search.
Oh, I see. Google knows
says
everything.
Gorillas are estimated to be between 4 and 9 times stronger than a man.
BS.
To compare Frieza and the Saiyans is fucking laughable.
Okay, so maybe my power scaling wasn't quite so fucking hunky-dory. Boo-hoo. I'm not a fucking nerd.
And if we take the upper end of the gorilla to man strength differential,
Oh, my lord.
a 9 times multiplier, and divide first form Frieza's power by 9, we get 58,858, a power level which is much more comparable to Goku when he's just touched down on Namek, which was 60,000 based on Captain Ginyu's estimate.
Go figure.
So as you can see, cunt,
Nice.
the men have a lot more of a chance than you, are so boldly suggesting I am quite fucking certain that 100 Gokus with a 60k power level could have fucking bodied first form Frieza, and honestly, that's not even accounting for the natural boosts each Goku would have received after watching each other Goku die. Plus, we haven't even remotely fucking spoken about strategy.
Well, I'm glad you bring that up because Gokus are notorious for getting into 1v1ing enemies, aren't they? Surely that means that Frieza or the gorilla could just easily one-shot each Goku that stepped forward with very little effort.
Since when are we fucking talking about Goku?
Are you fucking serious?
This is a fucking debate about a gorilla and men, you stupid son of a bitch.
Fine, well, how are the men going to handle the intense pressure of facing down a fucking gizmo-chatted gorilla? Stronger than any fucking man to have ever lived. How will their huge brains enable them to overcome their inferior stats? You ever walked in front of a moving fucking train? Because I have, and it fucking destroyed me. Although I was able to survive as, well, you know, I'm fucking chatted, but these hypothetical men aren't? Are they?
No, they're not specifically chatted, although I think we can make an argument that any man who would willingly step into a ring with a gorilla is, by proxy, a Chad of the highest order.
That's not in question, but truthfully, the average dude out on the street is pretty pathetic. You ever go to a Walmart?
No.
You see how fucking fat everyone is? Most dudes can't even get off the couch, let alone stand their ground against one of the strongest beasts on Earth.
I'm not so sure, dude. Fitness and strength training is very popular these days in no small part thanks to your efforts at the WWE, promoting buff, humongous bodies and exquisite tanned physiques.
Huh, well, that's very kind of you to say, but let's keep this to real talk right now. Daily, there are more people out there who visit the Golden Arches than a Gold's Gym. Oh, it's sad.
Are you okay? Sounds like you just had a stroke or something.
No, it was Triple H. He just sent a message to my butt plug, and I had a quick G-spot orgasm.
Revolting.
It's how I live my life.
This episode is sponsored by YouTube being a fucking cock and deleting the original Spatch Adams channel. If you found your way to this new channel, or are new to the party, please consider subscribing so we can get this shit back to where it used to be. Thanks, and stay chatted.
So how do they win? The humans.
Easy, really. They all adopt a broad stance, arms out wide to appear larger than they are, terrifying the stupid ape and confusing it, like the after-image technique, yeah? The gorilla won't know where to strike first and will get fucking scared.
And that is exactly when it will be the most dangerous.
True, but it is also when the men will be at their absolute strongest. All the gas in the tank, nobody injured. That's go time.
So what then? Just rush it and see what happens?
Fuck no. You take the weakest looking dude in the room. You know what I mean? Probably a short dude.
Little Peckerwood with a Hufflepuff tattoo or what?
I mean, it really depends on the men's selection process, but let's just say that all the men in the room will have already naturally noticed the runt of the pack. And it's at this point in the fight, right at the start, that the biggest dudes in the room grab him from behind and take stiff but calm control of his arms, using him as a shield as they progress towards the ape. Now, of course, the men can't know exactly what the gorilla is going to do. He might run to the side or attack a guy at random. But the hope is that the full focus of the gorilla's initial blow is going to be directed towards the little loser being pushed towards him.
And he would probably be crying and screaming and stuff, which is more likely to draw the monkey's attention.
Exactly.
I like this.
Thanks. And yes, basically, this little whimpering sacrifice is drawing the ape's gaze It doesn't even matter if it fucking punches him or not. Because what he is really for is to give the other 99 men the confidence that they have a chance to get up close. And once they do, at least a few guys are going to be able to get a good elbow, the head. And it has to be the head. There's really no fucking point of attacking an arm or leg right away if you can get to the head from behind. Naturally, there's only going to be 7 or 8 men at any one time who can get right up close and strike the gorilla. But the overwhelming numbers and chip damage should eventually have an impact.
Yes, plus when some dudes do eventually die, they can be used as human shields.
Exactly. Plus, once the gorilla gets a bit tired, after killing about 10 or 20 men, the remaining 80 dudes can play evasively and take it in turns, kicking the gorilla's nuts over and over again.
Oh, that's a good point. Nut shots are really effective. I hadn't thought of that. You truly have convinced me, and I have to say that I'm so fucking glad I flew from America to London for this 10-minute interview.
You are welcome back anytime, Vince. Now piss off. It's time for my wank.